Hi students, I wanted to do a quick follow-up video for our lesson on multiplying decimals. So I just want to go over a couple of times how to place your decimal point. So look at our first problem. We have 12 and 62 hundredths times 1 and 9 tenths. And what I've done is I've calculated that product and I've written down the digits, but I did not place my decimal point. So remember that there are two ways to place your decimal point. One is by using an estimate, and the other is by counting your decimal place values. So let's take a look and place the decimal point correctly into that product. If I use estimation, I can say that 12 and 62 hundredths is close to 13, and 1 and 9 tenths is close to 2. And that should be mental math. It might not. If it's not mental math, you could make that a 12 or a 10, whichever is best for you. But for those of you that can do 13 times 2, you get 26. So if our estimate is 26, where could we put the decimal point to get as close to 26 as possible? If we put it here, we have a large number, 23,978. So that's probably not it. If we put it here, we have 2,397.8. That's not close to 26. 239, we're getting closer. 23.978. 23 is close to 26. So using my estimate, I figured out I can put my decimal point there. Now I'm going to double check with my other strategy. I want to go in and circle all of the digits that are in the decimal place value. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 digits in the decimal place value. So starting on the right, I need to have 3 in my product. 1, 2, 3. So both methods helped me to see that the actual product is 23 and 978 thousandths. Let's do one more. All right, let me grab my calculator for timing, make it fast. Let's say we have 0 and 46 hundredths times 9 and 5 tenths. So let me calculate this. 0 and 46 hundredths times 9 and 5 tenths. And I get that. Those are my digits. So you can use both methods together to be safe, or either method to place your decimal point. I'm going to do the counting method first. I'm going to circle all of the decimal place values in my factors in my problem. 1, 2, 3. Those digits are all after my decimal point, to the right of my decimal point. So I have 3 decimal place values in my problem. That means I need 3 in my answer. That's misleading. 1, 2, 3. So according to that method, the decimal point goes between the 4 and the 3. We could also use an estimate to double check that. 0 and 46 hundredths is close to 0. 9.5 is close to 10. And 0 times 10 is 0. All right. You could also say, if you knew a little bit about math, if you were a little better with your number sense, you could also say that 0 and 46 hundredths is close to a half, or close to 0.5. And half of 10 is 5. So that could be an estimate, and you can see that 4.3 is close to 5. Now, if you went with the estimate of a 0, just be careful, because if you only placed your decimal point based off of your estimate, you might have put the decimal point up front. So the counting method is a great way to place your decimal point. I would do both, because if one of them gets messed up, then you might have the other one to help you out. All right. Hope you found that helpful. I will see you again soon. Goodbye.